Good greetings, people. Let me just get my chat over there. Good greetings, everyone. I am a Rusty Dog. I hope you can hear me okay. There we go. I think I had to mute one of the sound sources. Am I coming across okay? Hi. Right. Okay, so I have a box and I've just knocked my thing. So let's get that back there. I'm going to have to be a bit careful with this because it's not actually pointing what it's supposed to be pointing. I mean, it's, yeah. Yeah, so it's a box. So the contents of this box is not something that I have personally bought. I've had it sent to me by a very kindly subscriber. Now, I do know what it is, and I do know who sent it. As to who sent it, well, they have chosen to remain anonymous, and I am going to respect that. So, as for the contents, well, the question's going to be, does it fit? Is it my size? And is it the right color? Who knows? Should we get it open then, guys? Okay, so I have a knife. I'm gonna milk this. RTX 2080, yeah, right. No, I'm not even delving into RTX 2080s. No. Right. Okay, where do we start? I've taken all the labels off. This is quite well packed, actually. So let's get this crap off. I had the foresight to bring a knife. Yeah. There's a lot of packaging. Here we go, around here. I need to get past this centerpiece here. Oh yeah, by the way, before I unpack it, hi to Diz, to Alan Beaumont. I'm going to go through them. Andy K. Let's see who else. Alan Beaumont got you there. Timo, Liuko, hi Timo. Commander Henker77, Chris Blocks, Mr. 85, Bone Idol. Is it Christmas already? Yeah, pretty much. Freaky Deaky, hi Freaky. Chris Blocks, hi Chris Blocks. I think that's everyone. That's everyone who's written on the chat anyway. So there's my personal hi. I can't really do it with a box in the way, but peace and live long and prosper and all that stuff. Right. Oh, there was another movie. What was that movie where there was a box delivered to a couple's house, and it had a red button, and they knew that if they pressed the red button, it would kill somebody somewhere else on Earth, but that they would get money or something, and it was that psychological dilemma. That was a good movie. Yeah, I don't know if anyone saw that or knows what I'm talking about, but if you know the title, let me know, because I'll watch it again. Okay, so we've got this past here, I think, so let me just make sure there's no details here, because I have to... No, that's nothing. All right. No, yeah, I don't know. Right, let's get this in here. It wasn't 7, it was something else. It was. I think it was some kind of indie horror thing. It was just a box with a red button on it. Ah, the box. There, that's it, the box. Go and check it out, guys. It's quite cool, actually. It's what I like about it is the dilemma of, you know, you'll get, I don't know, $1 million if you press the button, but you know that pressing that button kills somebody somewhere on the planet. You'll be putting someone to death. Do you press the button? You know, Yeah, it's a dilemma. And when you give it to a couple and they want to discuss it between them, you know, one's going to say press it, one's going to say not, and all this. Anyway, so you're looking, yeah, that's my G19 keyboard, and that's my Thrustmaster T16 million and 10 billion M, and my Logitech laser mouse. That's what I use. That's my elite input tools right there. Yeah, would I press it? Oh, I don't know that it kills somebody. I mean, you don't know who it's going to kill. It's obviously somebody that you're not going to know. So how much investment in there is there? And you, anyway. Right. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Milk. I said I would be doing a half-hour stream, so I've got to make it last. Oh, yeah, it's definitely in my size. Yep, it is my size. Oh, good. It's gonna fit me, guys. It's gonna fit me. It's gonna fit me. Yeah, that's definitely my size, and it's gonna fit me. Let's get it out. Wow. I mean, I literally have no words, honestly. That somebody who watches my stuff, my inane ramblings, would send me this for free is insane. Especially considering how the prices of these things have gone up. Gaming Overclock Black 11 gig edition, 1080 Ti, VR baby. Wow. A frilly summer dress. That's what I asked for. I got this instead. How friggin' insane is this? We will get it out the box. There you go. Man. The 1080 Ti. And I have to say, after all, in fact, it was some of you guys, I think Andy K as well, that was really convincing me not to go with the new. I've even got a new reason not to go with the new RTX cards. Basically, they're having a bit of issues with them, and you know, I don't think the performance is quite what they were saying it was going to be. Is it brand new? As far as I'm aware, the box is sealed, guys, at the sides. So make of that what you will. It's sealed. It's sealed from the factory. Just checking. It's sealed. So yeah, no, they work fine. I just don't. I think the thing is that they were they weren't as outperforming this thing as there was expected in some of the benchmarks. The other thing is Nvidia are being a bit naughty these days by giving the 2080s out, or the new RTX cards out, only to people who are going to give it raving good reviews, the yes men. You know, we'll give you a card or a preview card, but you have to say nice things and not say any, so in other words, don't speak your mind, say what we want you to say. And I don't agree with that. So yeah, and if I had to go out and get my own card, assuming I could even afford this, I would certainly be picking the 1080 over the 20s. Question is there one in the box? Yeah, no, it might be a house brick in here or something. No, but I don't think so. It's sealed. That's it. And you know what? The person who sent this to me has been so kind in sending me one that is specific to what I need, because there's a couple of versions of these 1080 Ti's, where one of them has got, I think it's 2 display ports and 2 HDMIs and the DVI. But this one, as you can see here, has got the triple display ports, which is what I need, and the 1 HDMI. That's exactly what I need, because that way I have the display ports for the triple monitors and the HDMI for the VR. That's perfect. So yeah, yeah, I'm not going to do the Muppet thing, but yeah, it's the only place I can put the camera. I can't open it by remote or nothing. Here we go. Okay, so that goes on the floor. Right, I'm going to open it in your direction, guys. Oh, it's very black. And it's very gigabyte as well. Cables, well, I've got tons of cables. We have the discs in here. I know you can't see. I know my camera keeps refocusing. It's a Logitech G something 720 or 910 or whatever it is. Yeah, there's the gigabyte card. It's got Aorus written on it, but I don't think this is the Aorus edition. If it was, it would be absolutely unbelievable. And there is the meat and potatoes. Let me just have a look. Now, I know all about this anti-static stuff and don't touch it unless you're wearing one of those wristy band things. In all my years of IT, I've never had an issue. So it's coming out. It's coming out. Look at that, guys. That is sealed. That is sealed. Brand spanking new, unused. There we go. Oh, I can't seem to split. Oh, there is. It doesn't split here. I'm going to have to slice it and dice it, I think. Yeah, it's sealed. I think it's sealed in the middle. I think it's sealed across here, down there. Let's have a look. Yeah. I'll be careful. Where's my axe? I think that is sealed. Let's have a look. Trust me to get a knife with a serrated edge. We're in. Yes, I'll be able to get rid of my 1070s now. And I'll be able to take both of them out of the computer and just put in this one 1080 now, because I'll have plenty of power just on this thing. And the two 1080s, yeah, they're going to be up for sale. I'll have to, because I need the money. Right, it's coming out circuit board first. Here we go. I'll just turn that round to you guys. So there it is. Wow. That is a very, very, very cool piece of kit. And there's the triple display port, single HDMI, and one DVI-D port. So I'm going to want to use this moment to say a huge thank you. Thank you is not even enough for something like this, but they haven't invented words in the English language yet that I know of for me to put forward how much I appreciate you know, something like this. It's that somebody would do this is just nuts. These are not cheap, guys. These are very seriously expensive cards at the moment, because their availability is going down and down and down, so people are wanting them, so the prices are going up and up and up. And yeah, let me just grab the box. So, DirectX 12, it's got Ansel. Yeah, I've heard of this. I'm not sure if my 1070s have got that Ansel thing on them. 3 fans, 11 gigabyte GDDR5X, the overclock edition. Now, I'll tell you what's really super cool about this, guys, is that my 1070s are gigabyte cards as well. And they have this lettering on the side that, as you know, it lights up and it changes color as you go. Now, the reason I bought gigabyte graphics cards originally is because my motherboard is gigabyte. And the fact that I didn't know which, I knew that in the box was a 1080 Ti, but that's as much as I knew. That's as much as I knew. I didn't know what brand, nothing. And the fact that it's a gigabyte black edition overclock thing, whatever it says, is just crazy. I am absolutely over the moon with this. And considering I'll be using it for Elite Dangerous, I literally will be over the moon when the time comes. This is mind-blowing. You can see the reflection of my clock on my keyboard there. This is mind-blowing, guys. So yeah, a huge thank you to you know who you are. Wow, I have honestly no words for this. I will try and fit it tonight, but it'll certainly be fitted before the next stream. There's no two ways about it. It'll be in for the next stream, and we'll be taking a look at frame rates and that kind of stuff. And the huge thing for me here is not just frame rates with the monitor, excuse me, but it's the frame rates with VR, because that's gonna improve, and I'm going to be able to ramp up the details in VR as well. So what I see, I'm going to be able to have a lot more detail and a lot more possibly clarity with this card than I can with my 1070. I might run a few benchmarks on the 1070 before I take it out, and then I'll have something to compare it with. But certainly in Elite Dangerous, for most of the time, I'm hitting 60 frames per second already. But I don't. I think it's because I have VSync on, and so yeah, it doesn't go over that 60. Yeah, thank you, Freaky Man. That's nice. Epic gamer moment, I'd say. It is. This is an epic moment for me. I mean, whew, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Gigabyte 1080 Ti black. My God, that is a serious piece of hardware. I'm going to have to upgrade my CPU now just so it can it doesn't lag behind that much. Right now I have an Intel i7 6700K. Apparently my motherboard can go up to the 7700K, so I might have a look at that and see about slotting one of those in just to try and keep up with this thing, because this thing's gonna be so much faster than the CPU. It's just crazy. And also, I think any video editing I do that can make use of the CUDA chipset is going to be a lot more faster now with this. So even in something like that is going to be good. Yeah, I hope it does last me for the next 10 years. I mean, and of course I'll only have one card in instead of two, so there'll be less strain on the system in its entirety. I can show you my computer, I guess, in a minute. I'll grab the webcam and I'll show you my PC. It's got the side off it at the moment. It's sat on the floor with the side off, and I've got bits hanging over the side. Hold on, guys. I've got bits. Yeah, there's nowhere to put that really without disconnecting the webcam. But anyway, so you can see all my junk behind me, all my computer junk. That's it. That's what was in the box, guys. I waited. I have waited. This came about, what are we now? 17, about 3 hours ago. Yeah, this arrived 3 hours ago. I've been dying to open it. But I did say I would do it on stream, so here we have it. Yeah. Nice. Excellent. Well, I say that. Guys, I can't freely move this fan. Hold on. Spin, spin. Spin, spin. Not spin, spin. What's it catching on? Fellas. I don't want to, I think it's catching on a screw underneath there. Eek. This fan's not going round properly. It's not catching on any of the outer parts, so it must be... Oh, I think it's this plastic lip down there. I'll have to get it sorted before I put it in. I'm pretty sure all this plastic stuff comes off, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I wonder why that is. I'm just tilting it so I've got it in my light. I can see it. Oh, I think it's catching on the plastic underneath. Do these raise? Yeah, they do. It's exactly the same. Yeah, that's gonna... Can you hear that? Yeah, I don't think it's a big issue unless the spindle's bent. Yeah, I reckon it's something I can get sorted. I don't think it's too big an issue. They must sit them really close to... Yeah, you can see how close the fins are to the plastic struts that go across. They're sitting very, very close there. I think it's just catching on that. It's not the bearings or anything in that, because I can something's physically stopping that. So that should be easy to find. Yeah, it might only need 2 fans, but you imagine what that's going to sound like spinning round. Yeah, it's just catching on some... It's plastic on plastic. It's plastic on plastic, so I will find that. Oh, yeah, it's down here. It's here. It's down in here. Yeah, it's in here. It's this side. It's catching on the plastic on this side. There you see, if I put pressure on this corner, it's not catching. Yeah, no worries. No worries. We will sort that. Excellent. Yeah, fairly confident I can do this. It's only a fan. And worst comes to the worst, I can just take these screws off and lift that off, and if I have to get a new set of fans, I'll get a new set of fans, but I don't think it's going to even come to that. Okay. Yeah, upside down it is a bit freer, but it's still catching. Yeah, that shouldn't be difficult to sort though. It's definitely coming from this side, and I think it's hitting that plastic. Ah, wait, I can feel that thing in the way there. Ah, yes, and these haven't got one. There's something here. Yeah, there's a piece of plastic that sticks up here, guys. I can't really see it too well. There's a piece of plastic sticking up just in there that isn't on these fans. It doesn't exist on these fans. Ah, it moves. It's moving. It's a movable part. What the hell? That's what it's hitting against. All right. Yep. Okay. A little bit of diagnostics, and let me have a look. My famous phone. There we go. That's what it's touching. Ah, guys, it's a cable. It's the cable that comes out. Right, okay, I've got it. The cables, there's four cables that come out of the fan. On here it's sitting flat, on here it's sitting flat, and on here it's just got a bit of a curve on it. That's all. That's all it is. It's just a question of pushing those cables down flat. There you go. Sorted. Done. That's it. Just a cable. Yeah, I will push that down again a bit more, but that's it. Yeah, that's all it is. I think these cables are the ones that tells it when there's a fan issue and stuff like that, right? There you go. There we go. All sorted. Free running. Whew. Rusty's Repairs. Bring your graphics cards to me. I thought I could just see plastic, and then when I put the phone on it, I could see it was cable. Whew. I knew I'd be able to fix it, but I was hoping I wouldn't have to take the cover off, but yeah, it was an easy fix. I could just literally feel it catching there. Sweet. So I'm going to put the black demon back into its wrapper. Yeah, just the wires were just, you know, instead of being flattened down, they were just sitting like that instead of sitting like that, and it was just a case of pushing it down. That was it. Just whew. I tell you what, with 30 years in IT, if I couldn't have fixed that, then I shouldn't have been doing this job. Right, there's the gigabyte thing. So we've got cables, but I don't need the cables. Don't need those at all. Oh, that's a thing. How many... Did you guys notice how many power connectors it needed? Was it double? Yeah, it's got a 4 and a 3. 4x2 and a 3x2 on there. You see that right there? 4x2 and a 3x2. A nail biter. No. Yeah. All fans good now. Whew. Well, look at it this way. Just since starting the video, I've gained 3 more fans. Can't complain at that, can I? Like and subscribe. Okay, so this will go back into its hide, into here. and that will be taking pride of place in my PC very, very, very soon indeed. Yeah. That's it, guys. I have my 1080 Ti courtesy of a very, very generous and kind subscriber. And yeah, you are an amazing person. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this, because this, yeah. Oh, this is the Aorus one. It says it on the back. It's just that the new ones have got Aorus written on the box. They've got it there, and that tells you that they are overclockable. It says here, with 16.8 million customizable color options and numerous lighting, you could now choose the right scheme for your gaming rig through Aorus graphics engine utility. Oh, maybe the card isn't Aorus then. It's talking about the graphics engine utility. But the Aorus cards are the overclockable ones. And this, as you can see, overclockable. Not that I ever do. I don't bother. I don't even think I'll ever need to overclock one of these. I'm just reading the box to see if I can find something about it, but it's not really. 3 unique fan blades. Well, they're certainly unique, that last one. 5 composite copper heat pipes. Heat pipe direct touch and 3D active fan functionality. I don't know what that means. 3D active fans. I don't know what 3D has got anything. I don't know what that means. Together delivering an effective heat dissipation capacity for high performance at lower temperatures. Awesome. Awesome. I am blown away, guys. Right, PC. Okay, I can show you my PC. I'm not showing you my desk at the moment because I've got my dinner going cold over there. I managed to scoff down half of it before the stream started. So, if I'm careful, because this camera does weigh quite a little bit. Okay, there's my there's the Vive, and underneath somewhere is my PC. Shall we take a look? Right, if I can actually get it to focus. There's not a lot of light down here, but you can see my twin cards. What the other one, the bottom one's got no fans on because it's not being under load, and it only does the physics anyway, the NVIDIA physics. I've got an 850 watt power supply there, which is a Corsair or something like that. I think it's one of those ones where the fan only comes on when it needs to. And then I've got 32 gig of I don't know, 2000. It's either 2666 megahertz or 3000 megahertz RAM. The CPU cooler there. Plenty of blurring. It looks actually pretty good when it's blurry. Oh man, this camera's, yeah. Hello. I'm trying to hold it still so it'll refocus. There we go. You can see there my Samsung 1 terabyte SSD just there, and in the depths there I have 2 3 terabyte drives which are RAIDed together in mirror formation for security, because I have a shed load of stuff on them, which means if one fails, the information will still be on the other one, so I won't lose all my data. So this is what this machine has done the last, what, year and a half of live streams. All my elite gameplay on this for the last year and a half. Yeah. So the reason I have 2 of these graphics cards is because I had one in my machine, and then I built this computer for somebody else, for a woman who wanted it for her husband, He never used it, so she gave it to me, and I spec'd it really high because I knew what he wanted it for. And she said, he's not using it, you can have it. Which was incredible. So yeah, that means that when I take these two graphics cards out and put the 1080 in, I'm kind of feel really guilty about it, but it means that nothing on this PC is anything I've paid for. That's kind of oh yeah, I did that. No, even the hard drives are different. Yeah, no, there we go. I can show you my chair. That's my gaming chair, which is extremely uncomfortable to sit on. And yeah, and there's you lot. That's you lot up there, look. That's you guys. On one of my monitors. And yeah, so there's my triple monitors. My dinner, which is a beef stew and dumplings, in case anyone's wondering. Yeah. There's other stuff I can show you, but yeah, really can't at the moment. So there you go. That's my setup, and I have the Logitech, not Logi, the Logitech Z901 system here with the big subwoofer. You know the one, right? This one. This sound system, guys, is incredible. It's I think it's about £300 for this thing, but I got it half price because there was a guy, he bought two of them and he didn't use the second one, so he put it up for sale for half the money. It was still in the wrapping, it was still in the cellophane. So I snapped it off him. So yeah, this is where I do all my stuff. I have my game in the middle, as you know. I have the YouTube chat on this side, and I have OBS and Discord on this side. And that's how I talk to you guys. So there you go. I guess that's going to bring this to a close. So I want to thank you guys for coming by, and hopefully I'll have this in the PC very, very soon. And yeah, I will report back with my findings. All right, guys. So thank you very much for watching. This has been awesome, an awesome moment for me, and I'm still not quite believing that this is real. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up and just, yeah, somebody snapped me out of it. But what an awesome thought, an awesome gift. So I thank you, and it must mean I'm doing something right, I suppose, when somebody does that. All right, guys. So if I've missed anybody out on the chat, I'm sorry. Immanur76, hi. Let me scroll back. You can see me live doing this now. Merlin, hi Merlin. Got you there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. There's 41. Sinclair Research. Yep, there's 41 people there, but not everybody's chatting. Some people are just sitting there, quiet and not saying anything. Yeah, I will get this in as soon as I can, and I will get back to you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will be back with Distant Worlds again very soon. Bye for now, guys.